Why do you think you're here?
Because I was pretending to be pregnant and I was telling adoption parents that I had a baby that I didn't have.
Do you remember the first time you did it?
I started at 16. I just hashtag hopeful adoptive parents. You can actually tell, like, on a profile who's doing adoption. I was using pictures of, like, friends. I would write a message saying that I was an actual person. I lost my mom at 16, and I moved to a new town, so I lost all my friends. And it just gave me someone to talk to.
How long would you say that you would talk to these couples?
Probably 4 days, and then I would just cut it off. The couple I just got caught with now only lasted 5 days.
How many people would you say you've probably done this?
Probably 10.
Do you recall the last time you did it?
A couple months ago, they actually found out my last name and they messaged my dad. Basically, I found out I couldn't have children at 16, and it really messed me up. I'm jealous because they're pregnant and I can't get pregnant.
Have you ever heard of the name of a woman by the name of Kendra?
Yes, it was just a big mistake. I just want to say I'm sorry for everyone that I've hurt, but I'm done.
It took my team several hours this morning to convince Gabby to leave her dressing room and appear on stage.
You have it all over your face. You look ridiculous.
Can I see your pen?
No.
Yes! I can go on TV like this. Can I see the pen?
No.
Hiya. My name's Tina. Oh,
She got some pen on her
I hate when
face.
that happens.
Please don't touch me.
I'll do it.
No.
Honey, let me do it. Come on, sweetie.
You
Gabby,
get it off my hand.
this is what you look like.
Yeah, you can get it off.
Thank you.
Psych.
Oh, come on, girl. I honestly think at this point they're actually waiting on you to get this thing off your
Okay,
face.
do it.
I think they're ready.
I'm not doing
Listen,
it.
yes, you are. Listen, I'm gonna be there with you the whole time.
I don't want to go.
You're
Why
gonna
the
be there.
is there a camera? Oh my God.
I'm hearing that she is finally ready. Bring her out, please.
I am not.
No, babe.
I don't want to be.
I know you don't, but yes, you do. You're gonna be fine. I'm here with you. I'm here with you. You're gonna be absolutely fine, man. You're gonna be absolutely fine. I'm here. I'm here.
Hi, Gabby. How are you? Have a seat right here. Mary Ann, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, Gabby, I'm glad you're here, and I know this isn't, it isn't easy or pleasant, and if you would, look at me, and let's just you and I talk for a minute, okay? And I want you to understand that we both know why you're here, and you need to know that I treat all of my guests with dignity and respect. Nobody's going to be mean or unkind to you here, but I think that this is something that you want to put behind you, right?
Yeah.
You want this to be over with, and
I want to close this chapter.
yeah. And what would it mean to you to close this chapter?
Apologize. I'm really sorry and understand what I did wrong. I want these charges to be dropped.
Mm-hmm. And do you understand, and I'm going to let these folks talk to you in a second, but do you understand the effect, the impact of what you've done to people that have been hopeful about adopting a baby, and you've misled them into thinking that their dream was finally going to come true?
Yes, sir.
Tell me what effect you think that has on people when they find out that it was all a lie.
It crushes them and it hurts them